for me, one of my personal favorites.
I still love it in the video as well. Oh,
really? Yes, and the dance moves, I'm like, shh.
Yes.
Anyway, moving right along. As I had told you guys earlier on, we're having an interview. The schedule for 1:15. I'm a bit late, but let's not linger on that.
Let's get into it.
Yes, let's get right into it. In studio with us is Christinah Lunceford. Did I say that correctly?
Correct.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. So glad to have you in studio.
Thank you, I'm glad to be here.
So, just a brief, what I know about you is that you're an assistant professor of higher education and student affairs,
Yes.
as well as assistant to the president for diversity at Bowling Green State University.
Yes, that's correct.
Wow, that is interesting. So now, all the way from Bowling Green State University, how did you end up in SA? How did you come into connection with us?
I actually came my first time in 2002. I came to teach a short course on student affairs administration at the University of the Western Cape.
Okay.
And I've been back just about every year since. I started working at the UWC for a little while, helping with them permanize some of their student development programs.
Okay.
And I helped start their unit on leadership and social responsibilities there.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. And so I'm sure education is something you're actually very passionate about.
Yes.
I mean, you've been doing this for quite some time.
Yes, I have.
Oh, okay. And just briefly, like, what exactly do you aim at getting at in terms of your relation with SA
Yeah.
and education here?
Our program is comprised of doctoral students and master's students in student affairs and higher education.
Mm-hmm.
In the past, we've had some other professors and student staff or professional staff as well join us. We run our programs every year and we go to different places. We try to get to South Africa every other year. And what we came to do is look at the higher education systems, how you all support, educate, and develop students. We look at the cultural context, the societal context. We look at the pipeline, what the pipeline to higher education looks like, who gets access and why and how. And those are some of the things that we do. On our trip here, we have 21 students, 2 doctoral students, 19 master students. They're from Boston University, Bowling Green State University, Iowa State University, North Carolina State University, University of Tennessee at Knoxville, and we represent about 8 other states. So they're from Ohio, Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, California, Florida, Georgia, and Massachusetts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so we draw a lot of people from all over our country to come on our study abroad programs. So it's nice for them not to bring the perspectives of their graduate programs, but also their state and local systems that they were raised in.
Oh, okay. So tell me, you just said you're only taking in doctoral and master's students, so you're not taking in any honors students?
No, so our programs in the United States, our student affairs preparation track is pretty formalized.
Oh, okay.
So we have a lot of master's and graduate programs or post-grad programs on student affairs administration.
Interesting.
So the program that I work for, the department I work for only has master's and doctoral students. And we run programs every year. So people have to have some kind of base of the theory about student affairs and student development and the nature of higher education before coming on the trip.
Oh,
so I have had one person who was an undergraduate student come, but he had taken undergraduate courses, which aren't very common in the U.S., on student affairs in particular.
So now, how different would your program be from the normal foreign exchange programs that our varsities offer? So I know most of our varsities do offer for foreign exchange for a student to go